Imagine if America elected its president like it chooses its Speaker of the House. That's essentially how a parliamentary system works. Instead of a separate presidential election, the party or coalition of parties with the most seats in parliament selects the prime minister. This leader is accountable to the parliament, not a separate branch of government. In the US system, the president holds executive power and can be from a different party than the majority in Congress. This often leads to gridlock, where neither side can fully enact its agenda. A parliamentary system is designed for smoother governance. The prime minister and the majority in parliament are inherently aligned, making it easier to pass laws and implement policies. This difference is fundamental. It changes the incentives for politicians, encouraging cooperation and coalition building rather than constant opposition. Imagine a government where passing a budget isn't a nail-biting, last-minute affair every year. That's one potential benefit of a parliamentary system. One of the most significant changes in a parliamentary America would be the rise of multiple parties. Smaller parties, often representing specific issues or regional interests, would have a real chance to win seats in parliament. This is because seats are allocated proportionally to votes received, unlike the winner-take-all system in the US. This means that a party that wins, say 10% of the vote nationally, would get approximately 10% of the seats in parliament. This makes it much harder for two large parties to dominate the political landscape. In such a system, the Green Party, focused on environmental issues, or a regional party advocating for the Midwest, could gain real political influence. This diversity of voices is a key feature of parliamentary systems. Instead of two large parties trying to be everything to everyone, smaller, more focused parties can champion specific causes. This can lead to more nuanced policy debates and potentially policies that better reflect the diversity of opinions within the electorate. With multiple parties vying for influence, forming a government in a parliamentary system usually requires coalitions. This means parties need to find common ground, compromise on some issues, and work together to govern. Imagine a political landscape where the Green Party's environmental expertise leads to them joining a coalition government, influencing policy on a national scale. This emphasis on collaboration could lead to more consistent and stable governance. Long-term projects like infrastructure development or education reform could be pursued with a longer-term vision, not subject to the whims of two-year election cycles or shifts in partisan control. For example, funding for public services like education or healthcare could be allocated based on actual needs and long-term planning, rather than being held hostage to partisan battles. Regional interests, often overlooked in the current US system, could also benefit. A party representing, for example, the agricultural concerns of the Midwest could have a direct voice in a coalition government, ensuring their needs are considered in national policy. In a parliamentary America, the connection between citizens and their government could be strengthened. With a wider range of parties and viewpoints represented, more people might feel like their specific concerns are being heard. This could lead to greater trust in government and potentially higher voter turnout. Imagine citizens feeling a stronger connection to their elected representatives, knowing that they are part of a governing coalition that directly reflects a broader range of views. Policies, shaped through negotiation and compromise, would likely be more representative of the electorate's diverse opinions. Ultimately, a shift to a parliamentary system could lead to a more responsive, representative, and effective government in America. It's a system that encourages dialogue, compromise, and a focus on the long-term good, potentially leading to a healthier democracy.